It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.
Hi, welcome to Creatively Speaking. I'm Tony Ziegler, your host, and I'd like to welcome my guest, Ray Lagstein. So Ray, tell us a little bit about yourself. Hi.
Well,
We should shake.
how to do this is my chance. Well, first, thank you for inviting me, Tony. Appreciate it a lot.
My pleasure, my honor.
Awesome. I guess, well, we met with the Nyack Art Collective. I think that's how we started together.
I think that's
right?
how we
Right.
started, yeah.
We were...
And then we had a relationship.
Right. But we
Of
were...
sorts.
But we were kind of the original members there.
Yes,
Mhm.
with
And
Tracy.
it is now flourishing, you should know.
I don't know.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, tell us about yourself.
So, okay, a Brooklyn boy, born in Brooklyn, went to Brooklyn College.
Good school.
It was a good school, and that led me to University of Pennsylvania dental school. So I was a dentist for many years.
You were a dentist?
I sure was, yeah.
Oh my goodness, it reminds me of a couple of movies with Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, I starred in that one. So I was the son of immigrants. My dad was very clear that I was going to be either a dentist, a doctor, or a lawyer, and I could pick which of the three. So I'm in college, and I go to and I'm a singer. I'm in a talent show in Brooklyn College, and after the show, I'm singing with a bunch of guys. After the show, a talent scout from Columbia Records comes over and he says, gives me his card. He says, "I want you to call me." I said,
Did you call him?
I said, "Boy, the guys are going to love this." And he said, No, just you. So I take the card home to my dad. I said, "Dad, look at this. Can you believe it?" He says, "That's very nice. Go study."
Good advice.
So I never...
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah, exactly. So I never did call, but I never did lose my thirst for music. Music, and then after that, art. So...
Aren't they the same?
Well, pretty much. You know, brother and sister, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I took my first...
Kissing cousins, maybe.
I took my first art class, 20 some odd years ago. It was a watercolor class. I didn't know anything about what I was doing.
Perfect.
And just to tell you how long ago it was, I was wearing a Walkman.
Oh my. I don't think I could afford one.
Okay. And I'm in the class and I'm humming, and there's only one other guy in the class, so the rest of it was women. And he hears me and he says, "You know, you sound like you can sing." I said, "I can." He said, "Well, we're looking for a fourth for our group. How about auditioning?" And that's when High Five, the group that I'm in now, which is a jazz group.
I saw you at the Hopper House one time.
That's right. We sang at Hopper House. Well, that's how High Five started. We actually have 3 Beatles shows coming up
Wow.
in April, and we're going to be doing it at the Hudson House upstairs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to go.
Yeah. So I'm going to be John Lennon for the night.
Well, let me give you some gum then.
But yeah, so they are intertwined. And then I continued to take art classes, and I did connect with a teacher from Rockland Center for the Arts. Her name was Eleanor Grace Miller.
Oh, great teacher.
Fantastic. So basically, she taught me everything I know about art.
I think it was in your blood already.
I think. You know, people that are talented, I think in one section, like music or art, writing follows it. You know, poetry is
True.
right.
True. So is this your painting, by
Oh,
the way?
How remarkable that one of my paintings...
I know, it just appeared here.
This is a painting that I did not too long ago. Obviously, over the years, your style changes and what you can...
Mine changes day to day.
Right? Yeah, I get so many people come up, "Boy, you've really changed. You're really doing different stuff." I said, "I hope so."
You know what I told the bank once? I was going to the safety deposit box, and they wouldn't let me in because my signature changed. And I said, do you want to see my paintings from 15 years ago?
Good one, good one. Well, I had the dental signature, so.
Oh,
What?
one line.
Yeah. So anyway, as you can see, this is abstract expression that I was kind of born into. Now, being a dentist, I was doing very minute details all the time. So this very wise teacher of mine saw that, and she needed to get me out of that wrist and out of that tightness, and gradually got me into the elbow and then into the shoulder, so I could do 7-foot.
You have bursitis yet?
What's that?
You have bursitis yet?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay.
A little sore.
Yeah.
So it's a process like everything else that you learn and you become decent at. And I've loved the process.
Wonderful. And,
You know-
and you own a gallery too, don't you?
I do.
Where is that located?
It's on South Broadway in Nyack. Very intimate, lovely gallery that I actually started and took the space to use as a studio. But it's got like 2 rooms.
I remember.
And the one beautiful room is like a perfect gallery. So I started a gallery. I really wanted to have a place for artists to have a place to express themselves. I mean, how many artists get to have a solo show or even a group show?
When you're dead.
Well, when you're dead, you get paid for it.
Right, that's right. I just watched a movie about Gorgon,
Uh-huh.
Exile in Tahiti.
I know it. I know it.
Wonderful movie.
It's a shame.
Yeah, it's the way it is.
Yeah, it is the way it is. But yeah, I think if you're doing art for money, you're in trouble.
Well, then you're a professional.
Right.
And it's better to be an amateur because you do it for the love of.
That's right.
Correct?
That's right. Well, I think my painting really improved when I finally realized that I had no respect for this canvas.
No respect for
No
what?
respect for the canvas.
Oh,
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know, this thing. Oh, this is starting to.
Let's tear it up.
Okay.
I got a scissor.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. How about right after the show, we'll tear it up.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a deal. We got a shake on it. Sicilian handshake.
I was once in France on a painting retreat, and this
Wow.
guy, we were a block away from Monet's gardens. It was a gorgeous area.
I always wanted to go there.
And the teacher was an American. He was a cantankerous kind of a guy, and he no BS. And he takes us out to this beautiful field, and I'm painting, and he keeps running over to me and then running away, and comes back all the way. I don't know, what's up with this guy? So finally he comes over and says, "You know why I keep coming over here, right?" I said, "No." He
What's
says,
the steal?
"Because you're doing a good painting here. I don't want you to screw it up."
I thought he was going to steal your ideas and then be famous with your
Right.
ideas. How many
And-
times has that happened?
And he could have, because he passed away. But
That's good.
yeah. So that was.
And I think you have another one over there. Would you like to show us
Well,
that one too?
Interesting, because we were talking about before the show that an artist.
I wonder how that looks sideways.
Artists change. You know, your art changes, like you said, every day, every minute. So
You know. Oh, look at that one.
So
That's awesome.
I started doing these strange animals.
It reminds me of Arizona in a little
Really?
weird way. The animal thing.
Oh, okay.
This is really awesome.
Well, thank you.
Love the contrast of the colors.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Thanks.
beautiful. Is this oil or acrylic?
Acrylic. Yeah.
Much quicker.
Well, I paint fast,
Yeah.
and if it doesn't work quickly, it's not going to work.
Yeah. So what is the title of this one?
Got any ideas?
Untitled 692530.
I don't really title my works because I feel like I'm bullshitting.
Well, it's in Sicilian we say faragunda.
Can you say that on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Faragunda means fat lie
Oh, really?
or
That's
fat
all?
bullshit.
Oh, you did it.
I said shit. I can't believe it. The censors are going to get me.
That's it. Yeah.
Where's the census?
You ruined everything.
Maybe the census will
The
get
census?
me. Amber alert.
But anyway, these things just sort of come out. I think my color field started getting larger and simpler.
The palette, you mean.
Yes. And so,
Let's just put it this way so I don't have to keep holding it.
okay.
Because I had a rotacuff surgery.
Uh-huh. And
Actually-
also, an abstract should work in every direction.
Well, it's not abstract,
When
it's just
you-
not representational,
Well,
correct?
yes.
Isn't a painting of a pipe abstract? Because it's a painting of a pipe,
I
it's not a pipe.
suppose. But if you don't see it as a pipe, then it's abstract.
Aren't we
I mean,
abstract?
we must be.
I think
Yeah,
so.
we're not going to be here.
We're
then.
stick figures.
We are stick figures.
Yes, we
Uh-huh.
are.
Some of us have meatier stick figures than others. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay. So, how do I paint? I think I paint differently than most people do, because I start with a blank
Most
canvas.
people paint?
Most people that are painters.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to clarify.
Okay. I never have anything in mind. I never say, oh, I'm gonna use this color. And I really, no, it just goes. And I have
There you
no
go.
idea what's gonna happen.
That's the best way.
It's the only way that works for me.
Yeah.
And because of that, oil would never work for me, because it's just, oh no, I don't like that orange. I'm gonna go over it with something else. And
Well, you just scrape it off.
you can.
Sometimes in my painting, I scrape off more paint than I put on.
Do you?
I have like piles of rat.
Yeah. But yeah, I find oil you have to wait a few days till it dries, and,
Yeah.
and I just don't have the patience for that.
Unless
So
you're Jackson Pollock.
I'm not. I'm not. I tried to be, but no.
Yeah.
No.
He's only one of him.
Yeah. He was pretty good.
You're Ray.
I'm right.
Maybe you should just have one name like Cher. Ray.
Let's see. Now, Cher is a better name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to share. I think Sonny liked to share too.
Oh.
And Greg Allman also liked to share.
When he wasn't in a plate of spaghetti.
Right. Yeah.
So just to give an overview. So here I am. I'm very into music. I don't read music, but I'm in a group. It's called High Five Vocal Works. We've been performing for over 20 years.
Wow.
We've done the cabaret scene in the city. We've done corporate gigs and
With Liza Minnelli?
no, she couldn't make my group.
Oh.
And yeah, I just love it. I've always loved harmony. Music is always a
Tommy's
big-
your boyfriend?
What's that?
Tommy's, you have a relationship with Tommy?
Tommy?
Tommy.
No.
Can you hear me?
Oh, stop it.
Oh, Uncle Ernie.
Okay, all right. I don't have a relationship with him. No.
So who's Tommy?
But who's Tommy?
You just mentioned Tommy.
I did.
Or my hearing aids are making buzzes. I don't know.
Tommy?
Can
No,
you hear me?
I don't think I mentioned Tommy, or maybe I misspoke it.
Oh,
All right.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Can you spell it? I can't.
No. So the group is, I've always loved harmony. Since I was 5 years old. Give me a note, I can give you two others.
I love harmony
that
too.
match it, really.
She's my Reiki healer.
Oh,
Reiki healer.
I just
From
love it.
Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, stop.
No, I'm serious.
That's her name?
Harmony Way.
Harmony Way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her real name is Michelle, but I call her my princess, and she calls me her knight. Anyway, enough about me.
Okay. Well, I grew up, my parents were Viennese, so it was all opera and classical music, and that's all I listened to. When I rebelled and I listened to like Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Ooh, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Right, or the Flower Drum Song or something. Very repressed in that. And I remember going to my dad, who was not an open-minded guy. And I said, Dad, I want you to hear a Beatles song. And you tell me if this is a horrible song, because he hated anything that wasn't opera. And I played him here, there, and everywhere.
Oh,
Okay?
wonderful song.
To lead a better life. I mean,
How could
and
you
he
not like
listened.
that one?
He listened to the whole thing, and he turned to me and he said, "Next time I have diarrhea, I know what to listen to."
Excuse me.
Okay, so
I think I need a lozenge or after that one.
that was a hard one.
It's good.
So yeah, so I didn't really get my way in the early years, but in the later years, I continued to sing, I continued to paint, And now I'm just rolling in the arts. I'm just loving it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You're an amazing man.
Wow. I think, when
And
you...
I thought I knew you. I obviously didn't.
No.
And I'm so happy.
Well, we could sit down and talk for hours and learn more about each other.
Of course.
Yeah.
But this is about you, not me.
That's right. Okay, I'll tell you something unique about myself. I have a very good ear for music. One. Okay. Because the other one was
Me
deaf.
too.
Okay. This one was totally deaf.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So I'm the bass or the baritone of the group, which is the root of the chord, and all the other parts follow the bass, right?
Boom,
I don't
boom,
read
boom.
music. I don't hear, and they're following my pitch, which is right on.
Wonderful.
So it's just a God-given
What
gift.
key do you sing in?
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. They follow you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful.
Or just say, oh, give me the starting note of a song, and I can do that. So that's allowed me to be in a harmony group for all these years.
That's totally amazing.
Yeah.
That is truly a gift.
So it is a gift. It is, and
It
I'm
may be a curse
appreciative.
too,
Well,
because you're deaf.
Well, I am more or less, but I just took a big step. I got a cochlear implant.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they drilled a hole. I need that like a hole in the head, but they
I
drilled
got enough holes in my head.
They make an incision, put the implant in, and this is just about maybe a month old.
Wow.
And this ear now needs to learn how to hear again.
That's right.
So it's challenging. It's going to take a while.
Especially as we get older.
Yes.
Well, you're getting younger.
I'm getting younger?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
I
Oh.
hear creaking.
Mr. Evers is going to be angry at us for making fun of old people.
Really?
Oh, we shouldn't say old.
Oh,
No,
elderly?
we're elders. We are elders.
Advanced. We're advanced.
Advanced.
There we go.
Very good.
There we go.
And advanced at painting and music.
Mm-hmm.
And what else?
I take improv. I do improv.
Oh.
So I take classes.
Is that
with,
like improving yourself?
What?
Improv. Is that like improving yourself?
No, not at all.
So it's like you make
You're
up
joking
shit?
me, right? Yeah, you make
No.
up stuff.
How can you China?
Yeah.
How can you China? You know that word.
So improv, it's learning how to just keep acting on your feet.
So it's like
keep your head out of it and just stay in the moment.
Right. So you should maybe when we have our special event, we're going to do maybe the Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
You'd be perfect. You could be a tree. I'm kidding. Well, Lex is going to be a tree.
I was looking for the Munchkin role, but okay.
Okay.
All right, fine. If they're all taken,
represent.
it's fine. There's no singing part? No.
There's a lot of singing.
There are.
You could do all the singing.
I probably could.
I'll do dancing. You do singing.
Nobody will come. Nobody.
Who cares? We'll be there.
That's right. That's right.
It's all about the moment.
That's right.
If you get out of the moment, where are you?
Yeah. You're nowhere.
Yeah. So you're in the moment when you paint.
Oh, man. That's the moment that everybody talks about. The runner's high, the people that meditate, they're in that zone. Well, painting does that.
Yeah, it's called Flow.
Flow?
There was a book written by a Czechoslovakian author. Don't ask me how to say his name. It's like
Just spell
25
it.
syllables.
Spell it.
Czechoslovakian.
A lot of Ks.
Yeah. And I read, it was part of my advanced degree to read the book.
Uh-huh.
And flow is like, it's not too hard and not too easy. And right in the middle, you're flowing.
That's right.
And you forget about time.
Totally forget about time.
Right.
And that can go on for hours.
Days.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's magical.
It
really
sure is.
But you, as a fellow artist, you also know you can go for weeks and nothing is working. Oh my God.
I don't have that problem.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, you're a good artist.
No.
Well, in the style.
Thank you.
In the style that I paint, because it's so haphazard and it's so in the moment, if I'm not, if things aren't jiving with me personally, they probably won't jive on the canvas.
Right.
So
do you, what are some of the artists that you represent? Do you have a regular stable of artists?
no, but I have I've represented Grace Knowlton. I'm gonna be Eric Laxman.
Oh, yes.
Wonderful sculptor here in the
Yes, he
county.
is.
Pat Hickman is an
Mm,
internationally known artist as well.
International.
As is Grace. Grace has
Yes, I know Grace.
has balls in Museum of Modern Art. And,
Yeah, I know.
she's amazing. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So I showed her recently, and she's
So when you have international artists, do you have international foods?
yeah.
Or do you just sell?
Yeah.
sell
No,
hot
I have
dogs?
like Ritz crackers and
There you
cheese
go, that's-
whiz and all
That's
the things.
international.
Right, isn't it?
Who doesn't like? I'll fly to the moon for a long dune.
So it's
What is the address of your gallery?
Oh, it's 85 South Broadway in Nyack.
And do you have a phone number that people can contact you, or a web page or something?
I do have a web page. I don't know the phone number offhand,
That's all right. I don't know.
but if
mine
you look
either.
up Lagstein Gallery, you can find it
I
there.
kept looking up with the T-O-N at the end.
Oh, Lagstein. Oh, okay. Usually
I found you though.
Usually I get Langstein.
Yeah.
There's an N inserted there. You know what's important to me in the gallery
What
is not so much to book names and famous people. It's important to me to just get the art out there.
Absolutely.
You know, any Joe Schmo who puts 10, 15, 20 years into art wants some validation. It doesn't mean you have to buy their paintings.
Right.
It doesn't mean, they're unbelievable. But just to have a venue
It's wonderful.
to express it,
I'm in awe.
it thrills me.
of your work.
Yeah. Does it make a lot of money? No.
Well, you're a dentist. You can always pull a few teeth.
No, I'm no longer a dentist.
You can pull a full
And let me
few
answer.
legs.
You're right. I'll answer your next question. Do I miss it? No, I do not. I do not.
What was that question? I forgot.
No, it was a good gig. I was very good at it.
Oh, you're talking about dentistry again?
Yeah.
Oh God, back to the
I
past.
practiced in
Was it-
Orangeburg.
You did?
Yeah, in Pearl Plaza for 30 some odd years.
Oh my God. I know Pearl
And
Plaza.
I just got tired of saliva.
Yeah, it's by the pizza place there,
Pizza.
across the street. Pearl Plaza. No?
Yeah, that big professional building right off exit 6. Off
Yeah,
the,
my insurance agent used to be there.
Oh, really?
Many years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Before I
Yes.
went on my long journey away from Rockland County.
Yes, yes. So that was home. People would ask me. I had this habit when I did dentistry. I always would sing the bass harmony to any tune that was on the radio.
So you didn't need music.
Well, I did. I needed something, and my patients would always say, "Keep singing, doctor. Keep singing."
And then you
It
could
distracted.
do more root canal.
Wow. I always made it. It was a sort of an unspoken rule for me. I had to make the patient laugh before I would touch them. Let's just get a little trust here.
Absolutely.
So that worked.
I think we have more in common than you think.
I think we do have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
Yeah. You're scaring me a little bit.
Them bones,
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed.
bones.
Just stay on that side of the table.
Okay. I am. You're not my type. I
I-
like
no?
girls. Girls. I like girls.
I do too.
I know you
I
do.
do too.
I
Yeah.
know you
Yeah. Speaking of girls, I'm married,
Oh.
and I'm sure my wife would want me to mention her.
Well, I would hope so.
Okay. Here I am, a junior in dental school, and I travel across country from Philadelphia to California. My wife is in art school in California.
Okay.
We met out there. We spent 2 weeks together. I went back to school. We came back together again for a week and got engaged.
Wow.
That was almost 45 years ago.
Only 45.
Yeah.
If I was married to my first wife, it'd be 48, I think, or something.
Really?
You're a youngster.
It only counts if you stay married.
That's true. How true is that? How true is that?
That's the hard work. Come on.
I know. And you know what is the secret to a good marriage?
Tell me.
Yes, dear.
Ah, there you go.
And women, of course, know with a K, and men know with an M. Correct?
That's cute. That is cute.
I try.
But yeah, so my wife also is an artist.
And do you show her?
I did. She was.
Or you show her off?
She was. She was the second show I had. The first show was my teacher. I felt I owed that to her, and it's interesting. When I showed her, the name of the show was called "Confronting Pink." because she
I remember that show.
hates the color.
I love the color pink.
Okay, she hates it. So what
You forced her to make pink paintings?
she wanted to confront it. So she filled my wall with pink paintings, but you wouldn't know it. They were disguised. You know, they wouldn't say, "Oh,
They
pink."
were wearing like sunglasses and
Yeah, kinda
shit
like that.
and masks, like ah.
And then she brought in a life-size statue of a guy and spray painted in pink. For the show.
I remember.
So the show took about a month, and after the month was over, I said, Eleanor, you know, I really got used to the guy. I'm kind of sad that you're taking him out. So she said, well, make your own. So I did.
There you go.
I have Blue Man.
Like Blue Dog.
Well, and he's been in the window before, but he's a show stealer. So when
What do you
an
mean he's a show stealer?
A
He
scene
puts in the
stealer.
suitcase and walks out?
Not exactly that, no. But if he's in the art gallery and there's other things to be looked at, he kind of
Everybody looks at that,
Yeah.
wants a touchy-feely and all that kind of
right,
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Put
Well,
my hat on,
Yeah.
you know.
Must
all
be a
that.
nice-looking man.
Well, I was the model for it.
Oh,
so, yeah.
excuse me.
Oops. I'm supposed to be modest. Right?
No.
No.
Do whatever you want. You're the guest.
I know.
You could even improv a little. Sure.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're not going to show
Wait,
this
what's
to anyone,
this?
are you?
What's that?
That's my brain.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah. I brought
It's
it.
not the mind? Where is the mind? Nobody knows.
That's the name of the next show.
Could be.
Ooh.
We should do, we could sing that song. Frank Zappa. What's the ugliest part of your body? Some say your nose, some say your toes, but I think it's your mind. Aye, aye. You don't know that song?
I don't.
We're going to have
No.
to learn it.
Okay. All right. What key?
Key of you.
Key of me. Okay. That's
No, you.
good. Me?
You.
Ooh.
Don't you hear?
No, I told you
Oh, I
that.
forgot.
So, life is good.
Sure
Life
is.
good. When you become, what was the term we were going to use? Not older,
Elder.
elder, advanced.
Advanced.
Okay.
Like a civilization.
Okay? When you become advanced in age, stuff happens. Shit breaks down. Oop.
Oh,
I mean,
he said
stuff-
that shit word again.
Oh, my
It's
God.
starting to stink in here.
I'm so glad it's taped,
You know,
really.
I think it's, we'll have to get the Lysol.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so.
Got something in your eye?
No, I don't. No.
What's this right here?
That's my nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's between my eyes.
Okay.
Come on, Tony.
You're too smart for me.
Oh, yeah. So when you sit down with a canvas, what do you do? Do you have a plan?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I have a plan to finish it.
Okay.
That's it. And if I get a commission, then the plan is to do the commission.
Mhm.
But if it's a house or a portrait, it's going to be the way it is.
Right.
And like you said, it changes.
Mm-hmm.
My style has changed.
Of
It's
course.
gotten rougher, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
More spontaneous. Well, I can't even say that because
Yeah.
I've gone from really fine minute with magnifying glasses to big
Too big.
swatches.
Yeah.
So
Not too long ago, I did a commission. It's a beautiful home in Franklin Lakes, and
I
she
have to
wants.
sit up straight.
Okay, and this person wanted 2 7-foot paintings, 7 by about 5, to be on either side of her fireplace, the hearth.
Do they match the couch?
Now here's the funny story.
Okay.
There is no color in this house at all. 0. Everything is white.
Oh,
It's
that's
just white.
That's all colors combined.
Well, I
So
said
if you
to
go
her,
on the colors, the light spectrum.
oh yes. So I said to her, so is there an artist that you like? Are there colors that you like? And she said, I like black.
What are you, Rothko now?
What do I do with
You
that?
like
I
Rothko.
said, you're right. I said, well, okay, give me an artist that you de Kooning. Ah, okay, de Kooning. My work has often been compared to his humbly.
Not so
So-
much this one, but the other one.
The other one, yes. So I brought in the big de Kooning book, and I said, why don't you pick out, something, And she picked out probably the worst de Kooning in the book. Just colorless, ugly, poor composition. I said,
The later ones.
okay, thank you. So I go back home, I'm doing these 2 7-footers, and I'm not copying that de Kooning, but
No.
I'm keeping it in,
It's your
in
inspiration.
the mix. And it's not working. I'm working on this thing for months.
Yeah.
And 7 foot high, and I'm painting over it.
And you know spring chicken.
So I turned to my teacher and I said, I'm really struggling with this. She said, well, did you ask her what she wanted? I said, yeah. She said, well, that's your mistake.
Absolutely.
Paint what you want to paint. Don't paint for anybody else. And I was done in 2.5 hours.
There you go. That'll show.
Yeah, yeah. It was
So
interesting.
let's take a look at your other painting now.
Again.
Well, this way we could show
To see the difference.
something
Yes.
de Kooning-ish. Okay. Okay. What happens if you turn it this way?
Sideways?
Yeah. Is that sideways?
Yeah, that's
It's like the old Yardbird song, upside down, up. No, which one? Over, sideways, upside down.
I don't know.
What if we go
You're
like
a
this?
musical library.
What if we go like this?
Yes.
Then it's like a Frank Stella.
You gonna hold it?
And then what if we just spin it? It's like a spinning top,
Okay.
right?
All right, you do that, and I'll just keep talking.
Okay, you keep talking. I don't know. My arm's hurting. Okay, we'll leave it like that.
So,
You have nothing else to say.
I probably have a lot to say.
Well, then talk.
All right. Let's see. So for High Five, I did some arranging. Now you say, how am I arranging? I can't read music.
That's a good, yeah, I wasn't
Okay.
even thinking that, because I don't read music either.
Okay, so I did what I did when I was 13 years old. When I was 13 years old, I had a reel-to-reel tape recorder, and a friend of mine had one
Do you
too.
still have one?
I do. I have a TX.
Because I have some reel-to-reel tapes I like to cut up and paste back together.
I have the state-of-the-art TX, and I kept it. I just kept it in my unit just for looks because
It still works?
it's outdated. Yeah, it does.
It's not outdated.
Well, a little.
I'm doing 35 millimeter film again.
Really.
That's outdated.
Anyway, so I borrowed my friend's reel-to-reel. I sang into one of them, played it back, and harmonized with it.
Oh,
I was 13. I did that for my parents' anniversary.
yeah.
So I
you
still
did
have
the-
that tape. So
Oh.
anyway, what I did for High Five is I did that 3 times. Sang a part and then played it
Oh,
together.
man.
Yeah. So that's cool enough. But the poor guy that had to decipher what I had and put it to music, oh, I apologized to him so many times because it's the first time I'd used GarageBand.
Yeah.
And it comes out like, you know,
Yeah.
it's unlistenable, until I could finally just.
Maybe you need George Martin.
Yeah.
Well, you are George Martin.
Well, no,
And
not really.
you're de Kooning and Martin all mixed up.
I'm happy to be John Lennon right now.
Well, I'm happy that you're Ray
Lagstein.
Lagstein. Or Stein. I mean, Steen?
Steam. Yeah.
Okay. But you're not lagging.
I'm not lagging. Not now.
Not at all.
Not now. No. But yeah, so it's good. I love the music. I love the art. I love the people. You know, in dentistry, for me, it was about the people, because
Wasn't it about the money?
no, it really wasn't. I gave a lot away. I really did.
You did?
Oh yeah. My kids used to tell their friends, "Oh, go to my dad. He doesn't charge." I said, "Shut up! What are you?" But you know, I just didn't have the heart. You know, my friends. What are you going to charge your friends? You
That's
know?
right.
And then, as a unit, they all came to me and said, "Ray, it's not cool for you not to charge us. We have to, you know, let's."
Well, they could have given you some matzo ball soup or something.
No, I would have charged them.
Yeah.
But no, we arrived at a 50%.
Yeah.
You know,
Cool.
that was
That's wonderful.
yeah.
You're
No, what it
truly
was
an
about,
inspiration.
it was about the people, and just making them comfortable, particularly the hardest patients, the most frightened patients. I enjoyed calming, just calming. Let's just get through this. We'll be fine.
I wish you were my
We'll be
dentist.
fine. So it was about the people and the staff, and you know, just being kind and being, you
Maybe you
know,
could take a look.
nah.
No.
I think it comes back to you. I believe strongly in karma. I do, and I
Me
think
too.
if you're good to
Karma
people.
is just karma. Good or bad, it's just karma.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
You
People say
don't-
oh, good karma, bad karma. It's just karma.
No. I think if you are a good person, I think good karma comes back to you.
Absolutely.
I agree.
We have a studio audience that agrees. Where did he come from?
That's
Hey, for karma.
wonderful.
I think, well, I don't want to mention politics or anything, so I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Well, that could go on and on.
Yeah, on and on.
Well, you meant
That's
in
a song
terms.
too. On and on.
Yes,
on
in
and
terms
on.
of displaying kindness, yes, that's something that we can all.
That's a
work
lot
on a
of
little bit
healthcare
more.
professionals are doing that.
Yeah.
We heal here. We show kindness.
Yeah.
It's really wonderful.
It's important. It really is.
The
I
most
mean,
important.
everyone has been a patient. You know what it's like to be treated like a jerk, and to be treated with respect.
Don't get me started. I don't want to mention any hospitals that are in this town.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
I
Nope.
didn't mention
Nope.
any.
No.
I didn't mention by name.
I didn't say a word. No.
I know.
But it's just about.
Well, I could twist your arm
Why would you do that?
to get you to talk.
I'm talking this whole time.
Oh, you are. I forgot. Advanced.
Yeah, but a little bit of kindness, I think, goes a long way.
Yes.
All the
A
way.
little butter
across.
goes. More than a schmear.
Take more than a schmear. Take the high road.
Take-
Just take the high road.
Like lay it on thick with the kindness.
Yeah.
Kindness with just a little bit of locks.
What's good? No bagel,
No
because we
bagel.
have to
No,
keep
no,
our,
because
our girlish
it
figures.
gets.
right?
We'll talk about you. I don't know. I don't have any girlish figures.
You tell me.
I'm gonna sit away from you
All right,
talking about
okay,
girlish
that's fine.
figures.
So, Tony, I wanted to ask you. I did have a red cup. Whatever happened to that?
You took it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Did you have a red cup?
I thought I had.
Should
a
I
red
find
cup.
a red cup?
No. It's
Oh,
okay.
it's someplace across the studio.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I think you're okay.
You know,
Does this
isn't it-
water taste bad because it's in a clear cup?
No, it's fine. It really is fine. Isn't it amazing how artists can sit down at a table and talk about
Nothing.
everything and nothing at the same time? It's,
It is the same thing.
yeah, more or less. It's just how much importance you put on it.
I'm blank all of a sudden. It's like a blank canvas.
Well, do you want to sing?
Together?
Hmm.
Okay.
Take us out with the song.
Me, oh, yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. We have schnickles and pickles and all sorts of doodles. And I even have a Polaroid of you.
What? How'd you do that?
I have a Polaroid camera, do. And speaking of do, I have a little gift for you.
Really?
And you should show
More
the
than the
studio.
banana?
Oh yes. Well, that's your banana, not my banana.
Uh-huh.
It's a perfect number 2 pencil.
It really is. And
Well, look at the Faber-Castell.
oh, yeah.
The inventor of the number 2 pencil.
I am gonna do some artwork with this.
I bet. And here is a piece of sky for you.
What you cut up?
I cut up my Tappan Zee painting, and these are pieces of sky from it.
Oh, cool.
And if you look on Facebook, you can see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know if it's Anthony or Tony, but who cares? They'll find it.
Yeah, I'll recognize you.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's
So
great.
you can cut that up and share it with people. I don't
Cut
care.
this up?
Whatever you want to do, it's yours. It's your banana,
I'm gonna
it's your
use this
picture,
pencil.
and it's your... Oh, and one more thing. We almost... okay, I would like you to sign your name here. I have a check underneath it.
Should I ask why?
I'm just collecting signatures for everybody that's been on the show.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to make art out of it. Here.
Really? Okay. Now you'll notice there's no signature on the paintings.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
No. You know why? Because
No, why?
it's abstract. So if
Is
you
it?
like it horizontally, I'm not going to sign it
Why not?
in the wrong place.
There's no wrong place.
Yeah.
I sign mine sideways.
Do you?
Or sometimes they go like this. Here, up there,
Oh, that's
down
cool.
here.
I like that.
Nice.
But at least it's premeditated. You know,
Well, I have
You're
a
putting it where
system.
you want.
I have a system,
Got
and
it.
every time I do it, it's different.
That's cool. I usually wait, and if somebody buys it,
Yeah.
God forbid.
Well, some famous artist said that, I think it was Picasso, I'm not sure, that your paintings are never finished until they're sold. Then they become the property of somebody else.
That's right. Well, they can be changed.
And then you say goodbye.
That's right.
They're like children.
Yeah.
Get out already.
And you have to let go.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's the other lesson.
Yes. So,
Okay.
whoa! That's your dental signature or your art signature?
It's how it evolves. It's both.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to see mine?
Okay. Don't ruin mine.
This is precious.
Huh? Really?
AZ.
Ah, okay.
With the G in the middle.
I see. That's
AGZ.
pretty cool.
Just call me AG.
And you always do it the same way?
Well, sometimes I do add things like little birds and cowboys.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
I used to collect them from the credit card receipts.
Really?
I had a whole collage of them.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Well,
That's an artist's mind for you.
yeah, artist.
An artist.
Artist. From Harvard, I'm an artist. Okay.
Tony,
Ray,
this is
it has
great.
been a pleasure to have you
Thank
here.
you so
And
much.
come back sometime.
I will. I will.
When you can't stay so long. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're a pisser.
And,
Thank you so much.
This is Tony Ziegler and Ray
Lagstein,
Lagstein saying goodbye and farewell for now.
goodbye and thank you very much.
It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.